So
While we're on the
far,
topic
so
of
good.
books,
So good, it's
have
boring.
you started a new one yet or no?
Nope.
Put up a fight.
Strong, all right.
It's only been 2 weeks.
It has only been 2 weeks. Oh, it has been
Give
2
me
weeks.
time.
I was curious. I know.
Give me time. I
that's
do
why I'm
not
asking.
read. I do not read at the same rate that you do.
See, my secret is I don't physically read it. I listen to
Yeah,
it.
I don't have
Yeah, that's fair.
as much time when I'm working. In fact, I don't have any time when I'm working a lot of the time to do anything other than work. So you have that little cheat code built in.
Yeah, it's a bit of a secret for reading. My problem is that I run out of things that I want to read, and now I think I might have to commit myself to getting like brain damage from reading translated stories that aren't very good. Well, that are pretty good but aren't very well written because they've been translated poorly. Because
I think there's something around here.
I can't find anything that's sort of close enough to the niche that I want to. And I'm slowly trying to expand that because I've run out of stuff to read as far as I'm aware. I can't find anything.
There was a fish there.
Okay, I'll fish.
That is one way to go back. That is not a way to go back.
This is a way to go forward. Forward didn't work though.
Show me what you got, brother.
Got a bite.
Wait, my thing is there's a book called like Pillars of Earth that is like a town building / like cathedral building, but it's sort of like historical fiction, but not like alternate historical fiction. So it's like accurate-ish to the time that it's written to be in. But I want more fantasy elements as opposed to just like historic and
Hold in a big one.
community / building, town building stuff.
Whoa, nice S rank on the fish.
Real good. But some of the series that I know of, like there's a series called Civ CEO, which is like sort of like a mistaken isekai where there's like a young kid who was supposed to be isekai'd, but like this old
Press X.
CEO.
Let's do
Press X to doubt. I doubt this fish. Look, he chased me because I.
That's
doubted
the
him.
one. You
That's
need
the
a
I
second
to
one of
make.
those.
I need a
Keep
second
fishing.
one, dude. Is there only one more fish in here?
Got a bite.
I think you can just keep fishing.
Okay.
Looking good.
But essentially that series, from what I recall, personally, it was too fast-paced, and it was a bit of a 4X,
Ready?
so it was too zoomed out for my liking.
Yes.
One and done.
Okay,
All right,
Big one.
cool. That one's S rank. Wow.
And the
All right.
fishing ring is gone.
Okay. let's give it a
You can
shot.
still fish though.
Interesting. Anyway. Like, that one was too fast-paced. There's another one called Mayor of Noobtown, and honestly, it's kind of grated on me eventually. It's written to be humorous, but also, like, the humor has passed for me. So while it is interesting to a degree, it's not as good as it
Look
once
at
was
that.
in my eyes.
Huh. Should be able to. You two keep moving ahead, just like we. Well, would you look at that?
Just
The ironclad is leaving port already.
need to find more books. It's very hard. All the Goodreads things I have found go in circles.
It's year then longer.
Well, would you look at that? The main event is here after all. I had an inkling the Balta Sea Force was but a wriggling worm on a hook.
Why is it that your gleeful little smirking has me vexed? Honestly, Other should be
Surprising.
aware of this little incursion, and yet...
Boy there! I hear you've given Adel and Karja a taste of your hospitality. What do you say I repay the favor?
Grimson Bolta, what a nettlesome thorn in our sides.
Right back at ya. Didn't expect you generals to honor us with your presence.
Why, we could do no less with the esteemed Jarl of the Balta Sea Force at our doorstep. Coming out to greet you is only the courteous course of action.
Awful polite of you. Hey, change of plans. I'll hold the both of them off here.
Huh? It's 3 against 2. Why can't we take them together?
Well,
Use your head. These scullions only showed up to buy some time.
Oh.
Got him out.
Taking them both on at once would be a bootless errand for you kids. So let me handle this and go on ahead.
what?
That a boy, Adel. Didn't even need me to tell you. If that thing enters the ocean fray, the Balta Sea Force will be left in the lurch. Was aiming to stop it myself, but I'm gonna need to pass those reins on to you.
Guess so.
Head for the docks. The ironclad will have to pass through it one way or another.
Impressive. To the easily impressed, that is.
My, oh my. Just what we needed to spice up the narrative.
There's still the matter of where Other is, but lucky for us, his sights are dead set on you. He's bound to show his mug in front of you, so watch your step out there.
Got it. And Grimson? I'm gonna hold you to the rest of that story you promised us.
I'll be damned. She acts more and more like her by the day. That all you got, mighty generals?
It's the docks. It's that warship.
Boat.
Oh,
Let's catch our breath.
Can you
Oh.
you craft any more of those?
what were
Yeah, you
looking at?
can. I was just wondering if you wanted to craft any more of these. Because like you have open slots in your release line.
Yeah. Enough of these.
Well, hold up.
Oh,
Why don't you keep going to the right with your tabs?
I know this, Dark.
Why don't you keep going to the right with your tabs?
That
Why don't you
includes
even-
luck, right?
It sure does. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you want to craft some more
I'll sub.
all substats
This
is really
one's
good.
just better.
Oh, of course. It's tier 2.
Rainbow lump. How much is that? 750. Lot.
Oh, and a blue, red, and yellow lump. So you can only make so many of them.
Right. Good. Good.
3. All right. You don't have enough lumps to make a plus. Just put them in. Just slot them in.
Rip.
Oh, I don't mean. Okay. Do whatever. This is fine.
Honestly, the more I do this, the less consequential I think it is.
That's actually interesting because this is where a lot of your stats come from. A lot of your stats.
Yeah, I guess if I add them all together, they're very meaningful.
Individually, no. However, this is also where your active abilities come from. You can't forget those.
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting system. I just think it could be more.
It's not interesting, but it is impactful, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Because each individual piece hardly does anything. But when you add up the fact that you've probably got a cape's worth of stats in there, and if you put the work in and make all of those rainbow,
A lot of stats.
you might be able to hit 100% dodge.
I'm not worried, Cameron.
You know, that's
If he even
good
needs
thought.
me to be.
Have you
Own stuff to
you said
do.
you've beaten New Game Plus on this, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
How many rainbow nodes were you able to get?
By the end, I had filled up the first 3 lines.
Can you
And
buy
did a
rainbow
fair
ones
amount,
before?
because there's a tier 3 rainbow as well. Can you what?
Can you buy rainbow lumps from anywhere? Like,
No.
is there a vendor that converts materials?
No.
Here goes.
No, but that's where the gambling comes in.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
So you can just turn, because by the end of the game, I had hundreds of thousands of these crystals with nothing to do with them.
Right. Just convert them.
You can just turn them directly into random upgrades, which may or may not be what you want. Yeah. But the more you find of the lower tiers, the more you can up convert them.
Yeah.
And you can buy I think you can buy the lower tier stones. Can you? At the very least, you can farm them. Like I said, if you put the work in, you can do it. It's a lot of work because it's
It's a
going to
lot
involve
of
probably a
work.
lot of fishing. Because fishing is where you get more of the upgrade materials.
Yeah. For me, it's probably not some.
No, you don't have to, but you should at least have all your slots filled. Like, there's no point leaving stats on the table.
Definitely not.
Yeah, like you don't have to go for the everything being fleeting hope plus, right? Even if that would give you the most dodge rate. It's like 3 times the number of stats for it. Or 3 times the number of materials for each one. So.
Down here. I don't like birds. I have to agree with.
However,
one
it
of
also
my-
can't hit you with its attack.
I have to agree with Ain from Savage Awakening. Birds don't fight birds. I hate birds. And a
Okay.
bird is any enemy
Do we even
that
stand a
doesn't
chance?
want to fight you and instead runs around you in circles forever. Or not like forever, but like enough to be very annoying, to where you could just kill it, but it won't fight you. And then like it's behind you, swoops and pecks you once, and then runs away and starts running again. That is a bird. They're just frustrating. Just get down here and fight me, damn it. Come on, Cards, you can poison my pet.
Oh, you had your chance.
I know.
That was it right there.
I was animation locked.
You hit A too many times.
Yeah, my issue is I just mash right now, and I just kind of like get the timing.
Yeah,
wrong.
this game actually wants you to slow down the mashing just a little bit. You lucked out there, but you did not have to go for that last hit. There we go. Now he's done for.
Good, he didn't regen his.
No, only the
shield.
puppet Grieger do that. Did you notice?
I did, but also I don't know if I fought this guy that many times to be able to know for sure.
There is one other enemy that'll do that.
Regen.
Don't worry about him though. Don't worry about him though.
Oh, right, the bosses.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Why?
Potat.
Why Potat?
Potat is gold.
Monosense might come in
No.
handy here.
They mix it with iron and
Most-
you make potash.
Most valuable Potat.
Mana!
Crazy.
Monosense might come
A
in
little
handy
bit. You're
here.
doing the right thing. You just completely missed it. No, not that. You just didn't notice it the first time you spun the camera around. There we go. Like you did everything right up to that point. It's not a timer, but you're fine. But when you spun the camera around the first time, you just didn't see it for some reason.
Let's do it!
I was far away and it was kind of small. I suppose I missed it.
Anime jump.
Have to animate the ship. Make it pink. It was hilarious when they did that in the trailer.
Yeah,
And then they had laser cannons.
yeah.
Gotta stop it. Stab. Ores are definitely not enough. Yeah, they're probably using machinery. They teamed up with the Fire Nation.
Watch your foot, Naddle. Let's see if we can't find a way into this thing.
How's that? Too easy. Stronger the better.
Hooray! New points to put into your release line.
Ours Judgment. Good one.
I think it's good. Try putting it over. Yeah, Twin Vortex. I think I know which one it is. It's the fire version of the ice one that you just got. Yeah.
Yes. I suppose that's good. No, that's fine. How far through the game would you say? It's a rough percentage.
There are 3 more maps. 4 more maps? Open your map. Okay, so there's one map that you've already been to.
Okay, so I'm 63% through.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one map you've already been to,
Yeah,
but you didn't have a map for it.
that's just
Yeah, that's the Marine Triangle. And then there's 2 or 3 more. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3.
interesting. Rude. Rude.
Don't do it.
I mean, don't do it.
No, this is fine. Don't do it though.
Also, in between the two.
That's going backwards.
Interesting.
The skills are both pretty good. The ice one, of course, made its way onto my bar for the remainder of the game because it has the most break damage of any skill. Any duo skill.
Yeah.
The Adamas Saber stayed on my bar for the remainder of the game because snap, quick snap, invincibility is not to be underestimated when you're playing on hard or above.
Yeah.
And then the third one was just replaced every time I got a new one.
Especially when your potions require you to consume glass.
Listen, it was delicious.
The interior's
Look,
something else.
got healed after eating
Who
it
knew the Grieger
immediately.
even had technology like this?
No,
Now's
it
not
was
the
more
time to
that
be impressed,
I
though.
drank the potion and then
We've gotta find a
washed
way
it
to
down
stop
with some
this
nice
shit.
glass.
I see.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Boo. Got him. Got him. Nice chat acting up all the time.
What is that thing?
Yeah, that's just what it is.
I swear it's every time I'm playing. Like every stream.
A
That you...
living crystal
Nearly.
Grieger. It serves to propel this ironclad warship, the Nagofar.
Bro ZD!
That might also be Pro ZD.
It is.
Battle, Karja.
It is
Yeah,
straight up
Good to have
is.
you with us.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
You've grown by leaps and bounds.
How many other
I'm
people does
told
he
both
voice
the
act in
Earth
this
and
game?
Logger were made to
37.
withdraw.
No. I think that might be it.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a lot.
Mana wielders such as yourselves won't be suffered to roam free.
This is Pro ZD.
That'd be problematic. You see, the purpose of this craft is to receive our liege. Both the Nagofar and Grugel Fortress act as our liege's thrones. With the two of them as our footholds, we shall regain dominion over these lands.
You destroyed Rolo's nation. That's the reason he vanished, right? So why would you go to all this trouble to revive him? Does it have something to do with the blunder Logger mentioned?
To explain our delicate circumstances would take a fair bit of time. Do you truly have enough to spare when we're about to engage the Balta Sea Force? Once that happens, your allies will suffer significant losses. I think it's in your better interest to stop this ship as quickly as possible.
Real nice of you to always give us a heads up.
You two certainly do have a different look about you compared to our first meeting. Good. In that case, there's no further need for words.
Pro ZD.
I, Other Colborn of the Grieger Trident, shall be your opponent.
Further.
Are we sure about that, though?
It's Pro ZD.
No. Are we sure that Other is going to be our opponent?
I don't know. It looks like more like the thing behind him.
Which one has the health bar?
Good question.
Nice one has more break.
No!
You do still need to avoid his attacks.
Don't worry about it. Pro ZD. Pro ZD doesn't exist. He can't hurt me.
Ow.
As he is beating me up in the background. Also, is Pro ZD pretending to be the therapist, hiding behind the notebook?
What?
Okay. Okay, so. The therapist. Because you know the scene where it's like, this isn't real, it can't hurt you?
Oh.
Okay, so-
Okay, we're cutting
the
to that. And then
therapist
he's also. Yeah,
This
okay,
Pro
okay, okay.
ZD
Yeah.
wearing like a wig and a mustache going, Pro ZD isn't real, he can't hurt you. And the notebook is being held up.
I
So
understand.
you can't
Yeah,
see the face.
I understand. We're doing a full skit.
Yes.
Okay.
And the camera is from the perspective of behind Pro ZD with a mirror, so you can see it's Pro ZD. But the person on the couch sofa thing that, you know, the therapy stuff takes place on can't tell
Is
it's
also
Pro
Pro
ZD.
ZD.
No. that would be too much.
No, but you see, the thing is that if it's a Pro ZD sketch, they're all Pro ZD.
I know. That's the best part.
Okay,
Okay.
More than I expected.
back to beating up the ship's uvula.
Measure beyond that.
It really is, isn't it? I'd rather fight a house's uvula.
Must be a trick of
It's
the
gonna
mind.
spit you out after you beat it up.
Does Monster House have a game? It does, doesn't it?
Beg your pardon.
Probably.
Allow me to engage you.
Oh no, I missed.
Less concentration. Not far.
Okay, is it actually Pro Zetas playing this character?
I think so. I mean, it really does sound like him.
Yeah, once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Yeah. Oh, get it, get it, get it! Block. You didn't block it. It's fine.
Yeah, but it didn't one-shot me like it did in your game.
No, because it didn't hit you. Okay,
Oh.
it didn't look like you got knocked down, so.
I don't like that.
Dodge. Oh, okay, good. You dodged.
I dodged.
Yeah, you did dodge that one. You did dodge that one.
Yeah, I'm getting wrecked. Good thing
This is a tough fight. I want him to do his attack so you can block it.
Stop Ganondorfing me.
No, good. All right.
Why
How
is he
can he
using-
stop? He's Ganondorf.
He's using his side smash, and I don't like it.
All right, you stunned him. I'll be really sad if you don't get the the parry animation though. He's back up. We'll have another shot.
Let us save it a while.
Rude.
He's charging it.
Of darkness.
Block that.
Consume you.
There we go.
He really just is Ganondorf in this, isn't he?
All right.
Accessories.
He's stunned again.
This is great.
I like that there's a unique one of those for every fight going forward.
It really is. It is really great.
And here's another one for the victory. I love these combo attacks.
They're so cool.
Like, I'm gonna do a backflip away from you. Ah ha ha! You're running away from me. Actually, it's so I can get thrown back at you by the giant hammer. Love it.
I didn't intend to be caught unawares. How long has it been since an opponent last brought me to my knees? Or perhaps the better question is, just what is that power you hold, Kaja?
The Berserker's might, you mean?
Mana, berserkers. The Normans I fought in the past have well acquainted me with both. But this is different. Mingled within you is something aberrant. A force I've never sensed until now.
Huh?
It seems our propulsion source is lost.
Did the Ironclad just stop? No. The longer we linger here, the dicier this gets. Let's fall back for
Oh.
now. Our bout against Other can wait till another day.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. He's the strongest one. How could you possibly beat him
Let's
first?
move, Shield Brother.
You know the rules of video games. Now get through this fire hallway.
Hot. This thing's sinking for real. We can't let ourselves get trapped. Switch! Freeze! Mana of ice! Freeze! Mana of ice!
You know, he's just slapped them.
It is just slap them. But I think you're right about the charge attack. Oh, nope, it's a jump. You
Just
just that you were below those
reach,
ones,
yeah.
so you weren't reaching. Yeah. This one you should probably just.
Flap.
Yep.
Google.
Google, how did you get through this doorway?
You don't ask questions.
All
You
right.
don't want answers to.